Hello and welcome to Millennium's Affordable Care Act presentation of the 1095-C form setup. To set up the 1095-C form, first go to System, then System Setup, and then choose the tab W2/1099 Form Setup. On this screen, you're going to choose asterisk to add new and enter a code. I'm just going to use 1095-C as my code. Then for the form, from the drop-down menu, find the 1095-C and click on it. And then lastly, you just want a description for the form. I'm going to write ACA 1095-C. And now click on Layout. In the Layout tab, you will define which form you are going to use, as well as some of the printing parameters. The first field is the layout. Click on the down arrow and pick either the official Irs Form or the Demco Form. Here is a quick snapshot of both forms. First is the Irs Form. It prints in landscape format. This particular screenshot was printed in legal size paper. It was truncated just for the PowerPoint, but you get an idea if you add your addresses what it would look like. There are no instructions that are included when you use the Irs Form. Next is the Demco Form. The Demco Form prints in portrait format. It does include the instructions. This particular example shows you how it would look on letter size paper. And now back to the layout. The next field is stock size. If you click on the drop-down arrow, you will see your choices are letter size or legal size. Please keep in mind that this should be blank stock, as both the form and the data will print. Next is the Duplex Mode. In this area, you can choose to include the return address and/or the mailing address. You can also choose whether or not you want this information to print on the reverse. And notice when you choose to print something on the reverse, it now opens up the Duplex Mode area. In the Duplex Mode, you can choose to print this information either horizontally or vertically. You can also choose to include the sort headers on top of the mailing address. Here is an example of how a legal size official Irs layout would look with duplex printing on the reverse. Next is the scale. The scale allows you to adjust the size of your image, whether up if you want to make it larger or down if you want to make it smaller. You can adjust it from 85% up to 115%. And the last section is the position adjustments. You can adjust either the form, the data, the return address, or the mailing address. If you click on the ellipse on any one of these choices, it will open up the Adjust Form location window. You can pick your unit of measurement, which determines how much you want to move, and then pick the direction, whether up, down, left, or right. Once you've made your changes, click OK, and then test print again. This concludes Millennium's Affordable Care Act presentation of the 1095-C form setup.